Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from group 2, 2E girls. I am Fatima Amani as the leader.
I'm Lokesar Daniel, leading home group.
I'm Paula Kanita, and Manunggal.
I'm Namela Daniel, welcome to Manunggal. I'm Makasar Kebabak, and Komplek.
I'm Rafinas Masila, leading home group.
Okay. Bali is an island in Indonesia that is popular for its various tourist attractions, such as cultural attractions, culinary attractions, and also natural attractions. Bali is also well known for its friendliness of the locals and also their customs.
The history of Bali. Bali was inhabited by Austronesian people around 2000 BC and 184 AD. Bali had 9 sects. In each sect they respect a certain god, and also Balinese people are included by Chinese, Indian, and Hindu culture.
Traditional clothes. Bali's traditional clothes is one of the attractions that attracts tourists. In Bali, especially during religious events, Balinese people usually wear traditional clothes. This type of traditional clothes has a characteristic, namely the top, which must be white, because the color white makes the atmosphere more sacred and it symbolizes purity. You can also use yellow or other bright colors. Payas Madya is one of the 3 traditional clothes of Bali. Payas Madya can be used for everyday life and is more flexible and casual. It can be used for praying, welcoming guests, and parties.
Payas Madya is a traditional clothing from Bali. Payas Madya is usually worn for ceremonies such as Akil Balik ceremony, Ngeraja Singa for boys, Ngeraja Swallow for girls, Mentata or Mendapa ceremonies, weddings, and there are more of them. Payas model is also known for its use like Destra, Songket, Tapi Prada, and that is one of some of the example for the girls one. Meanwhile, for boys there are Destra, Songket, Prada, and there are more of them. Tapi Prada meaning Payasan meaning Payasan clothing is on the intermediate level. Payasan clothing is also usually worn for cutting tooth ceremonies, aka upacara potong gigi and ngidi. Cutting tooth ceremonies, aka upacara potong gigi, is a self-purification and usually done for a person who is already an adult and entering marriage. Meanwhile, ngidi is for a guy who is proposing and come to the prospective partner's house.
Folk song. Bali also have several folk songs or traditional songs. One of them is called Minjangeran or Jangi-Janget. Jangi-Janget is the song that accompanies the Minjangeran dance. The Minjangeran dance is usually sung by 10 dancers in unison. Not only the dance, but the song Jangi-Janget is well known by tourists, whether it's local or foreign. Usually, the music from Bali uses the gamelan instruments such as kenong, rebana, suling, and many more.
These are the formation of the planet. First, how to preserve Indonesian culture. Second, why do Balinese people wear Payas Madya clothes? Third, why do Balinese people listen to Jangan-Jangan song? Let's look at the objective to answer these 3 questions. First, preserving Indonesian culture. Second, understanding why Balinese people wear Payas Madya clothes. Third, understanding why Balinese people listen to Jangan-Jangan song.
Next is the benefits. The benefit of this report is that the preparers can learn more about Balinese culture, such as the traditional songs and clothing from the region. Apart from that, the preparers can also learn how to research and write reports, think systematically, work better in groups, and be responsible with the sources listed. The conclusion is that Bali is a popular island among the local or foreign tourists. And also, the traditional clothes in Bali basically wear for the traditional ceremony in Bali, while the original song, 𝐒𝐜𝐴𝐤𝐥𝐚𝐤𝐢, accompany the typical dance, the Island of God. The diversity what makes Bali is unique and attractive tourists.
And the suggestion for Indonesian people studying and experiencing for the culture of other region is important, because it is important. If we didn't study it, it can be lost.
So, as you can see here, we were practicing the song 𝐉𝐸𝐥𝐚𝐤𝐢𝐜, and over here is printing a copy of the Alamat. These are the copies of the Alamat. Our song beforehand, I want to tell you the geographical location of Bali is going to be told by Zahra. It was good.
The geographic of Bali is of 8 degree 338 to 8 degree 50 56 south latitude, and 114 25 53 to 115 degree 42 to 25 is longitude, and the population of Bali, island Bali, are 5,700 exactly to 4.4 million people, with 2.2 million people of men and 2.2 million people of women.
Thank you. So that is all for our presentation. Now we're going to perform our song 𝐉𝐸𝐥𝐚𝐤𝐢. Can I sit? Yes.
traditional Bali, ya, Siti?
Yeah.
Why you choose Bali as your project?
Teacher, can we discuss further?
Okay.
May I answer the question? So, Bali is a place that is known worldwide, and as us, as an Indonesian citizen, I think it's important to also know about the cultures more than foreigners that know about it, so we don't, we have some clue about it because it's really known worldwide.
Okay. Tell me what is the relation between traditional song and traditional clothes with your project, yeah, which is your project is with the theme BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA. Okay, tell me what is the relation between them. Yeah.
No, it's one of the traditions of the
Yeah.
She's gonna. Okay, so it is actually engraved in the Pancasila that us Indonesians have to respect others because we are very diverse. There's lots of different people from different cultures in Indonesia, and Bhinneka Tunggal Ika itself meaning berbeda-beda tapi tetap satu jiwa, and that really just sums up the question to why.
Okay. This is your answer?
Yeah.
Do you have any answer?
Wow,
Or is it enough?
Are those the only questions or is there more?
Okay, more question? Okay, but do you like these traditional clothes that you choose?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, beside this traditional clothes and song that you choose, what else?
What else? About Bali?
No, I mean like, is there any traditional clothes and song that you like beside Bali?
Yes.
Yeah, what is it?
I like the Payas album.
Payas album.
Yeah,
because it's still Bali,
yeah,
right?
Yes. It has the tooling.
I mean like from another.
Yeah.
I especially like Kebaya. Yeah,
Kebaya. Okay, from Jakarta.
Yeah, I like the West Java.
Just Java. Okay, why? What is the reason?
It looks clean. It looks really elegant.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for your nice answer. Okay, next question.
Okay, ladies first.
Okay. In your paper, I see there is no picture about your traditional clothes.
Yeah.
Yes. Why?
You didn't?
We
Yeah.
didn't have the time.
Yeah. We didn't have the time, and we.
Okay. Maybe you can explain about your dress. Okay. Maybe about accessories or apa namanya? Ini bawahnya tuh apa ya? Songket.
Okay.
Explain that. This is the stuff songket. This is like little gaya. This is the chiffon. The one I'm wearing is chiffon. She has a different one. She has a more different. And I think that's all. We also have the Kamboja flower here.
The Payas Medi outfit is really simple because the Balinese people use it for daily life, so it's not that complicated.
Maybe next project you can
At the end.
the picture about your project.
Thank you for the
Suggestion.
Yeah, suggestion.
Very good, girls. Okay. We know that Bali is the famous island in the world, and can you tell me once again about the history of 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐚? 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐚.
What?
The
Story about 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐚.
May we discuss? Oh, because it was the author was completely mine. It was made in 1920. It was from the it was made in 1920. And it was it's made when it's
Okay, so the song of 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐚 is made at 1920 by 𝐒𝐜𝐡𝐨𝐨𝐥, and it was made for the 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐚 dance, Menjangela traditional dance.
I just want to ask you. I think all of you have ever visited to Bali.
That's when I was very little. I don't remember.
Okay. Next, maybe you can comparing between. I think all of you have visited to Jogja. Huh? No? Really? Okay. So I want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students of you make comparing between Bali and Jogja. Maybe for scale 1 until 10. Maybe for example, if you maybe Jogja your score is 7. So how score about Bali? Start from what is your name? Fatima.
Honestly, I've never been to Bali.
Yes.
I've never been to Jogja either. But from what I see from the social media and from what I see doing this report, I think Bali is a really gorgeous place. It is super rich in what is it called? Culture. So I don't really know how to compare them because they're two different islands. But if I were to say, Bali is a 9 out of 10. Totally.
Thank you, Fatima. Maura, you want to answer?
Sure. I cannot really remember because I went to Bali when I was really little. Same to Jogja. All I remember about Jogja is when I lost my sandals on the beach. I think it was a bad experience. And in Jogja is like a city, like something like that. So I'll give it 7 out of 10. For Bali, I'll give it like 8.5 out of 10 because I like the Candi thing. I like seeing the temples. I'm really, and there's so many beaches in there. Like you can see the beaches there and like the temples. Like it's really unique compared to.
Okay, thank you, Maura. And you too.
Okay, so I've been to Bali like a lot. So what I like about Bali is I like the Hindu in there, like being a part of the nature, and I also like the culture in there. It's so cute and it's so beautiful. The view, they have a lot of great view that we can visit. So I think for Bali it's 8 out of 10, but for Jogja, maybe 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
For me, I think Bali is very rich in culture, and I love how beautiful everything is there, like the beaches, the trees, everything there. So because of that, I give Bali a 9 out of 10. And Jogja, I feel like I went there, but it's like it's kind of mediocre, so I give it a 7 out of 10.
For me, Bali is gorgeous place and beautiful view. I will give it 9 out of 10, and for Jogja, I give it 7 out of 10.
I always go to Bali. I go to Bali just for the beaches there. I do beaches in there, it's so crazy. And for the sunset or sunset there. And for Jogja, in Jogja, I love the temple. That's why I love the bakpia keju. So for Jogja is 9 out of 10, and for Bali is 9 out of 10 too.
That's our answer. Are there any more questions?
No, I think it's enough. But can I take the picture of you?
Yeah.
Please. Yeah.
Oh no. A picture or a video?
Picture.
Okay.
With a great pose, yeah.
Salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Before presentation, let's prepare. We are from group 1 and we will present about
Bhinneka Tunggal Ika.
Let us introduce ourselves.
My name is Karisa. My name is Karisa.
Karisa.
My name is Alira Zebra Ahadi. You can call me Alira.
My name is Tika Shalala Pehabasan. You can call me Ike.
My name is Kaya Sani Kaliska. You can call me Acha.
My name is Ali Hamza. You can call me Amir. My name is Gloria Samantha. You can call me Yo. So these are the list of contents.
Why do we choose this topic? Because it is related to our theme, Bhinneka Tunggal. And also because we want to preserve the traditional clothing and traditional song. Because the cultural diversity in Indonesia is really large. It is from Sabang to Merauke. And it is 30 years. So this curriculum project this time we discussed about traditional clothing and traditional song from West Malaya. Traditional Nipapai clothing, this is that we wear, as you can see, and the traditional song that it is Kampung and Jalimato, that we will sing it later at the end.
Because I want all of you stand by your name. First Almira, and then Alia, and then Karisa, Gilang, like that. Because I don't. Okay. So your name is Almira.
Yes.
And then Alia, Karisa, Gilang, Kayasa, Ike.
Yes.
Okay. Next, continue.
Problems and goals. Problems. How is the principle of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika implemented? Why should West Sumatra traditional clothing be preserved? Why should West Sumatra regional song be preserved? Goals. Understand the principle of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. Understand that West Sumatra regional songs must be preserved. Understand that West Sumatra traditional clothing must be preserved.
Okay, next is benefit. First, as a national treasure. Second, as a means of traditional ceremonies. And the last is as the characteristic of Indonesia. Okay, now I'll tell you the history of Limpape Pemanan Gadang. Limpape Pemanan Gadang is a traditional clothes for women from West Sumatra. This has the meaning of the importance of the mother's position. Limpape Pemanan Gadang usually used during traditional event. Limpape Pemanan Gadang headdress is we call it in Minang language or tengkulu. This dress is red because red is the characteristic of West Sumatra. Next is Kampung Nanjau Limat. Kampung Nanjau Limat is a song from West Sumatra. The song tells about a migrant who misses his hometown in West Sumatra. The song Kampung Nanjau Limat that we sing later is a song that we already modified the tone because it can make it more interesting to hear. Also, we use tools such as fire bottle, tumbler, plastic bottle filled with rice. To make it more interesting, we still use modern instruments such as guitar. Okay, next.
And next, I'm going to explain about Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is the motto of Indonesian nation, which is written on Indonesian state model. This state motto is describe the condition of Indonesia, which means have lots of cultural differences, but remains one nation. This phrase is come from the Sanskrit, which means berbeda-beda tetapi tetap satu.
Indonesian unique culture is the Indonesian nation known to other countries as a country that is rich for its tradition and culture. Therefore, we should preserve traditional clothing and regional songs. You can use it at the wedding, during traditional ceremonies, and cultural celebration. Next, how do we preserve regional songs? By singing and memorizing traditional songs and hold a singing competition.
The aspect from social studies are history and the meaning of the traditional song and traditional clothes.
In this aspect of Indonesian language, our children learn to improve their writing skill and use of Indonesian language.
The aspect from PKM. As an Indonesian citizen, we preserve them by singing the song and wearing the clothes.
In the aspect of English, you will learn to speak English fluently and more confidently.
In the aspect of art, we learn to sing original songs and musical instruments.
The conclusion that we reached from the curriculum project this time was the importance of implementing the principle of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. Each region has their own unique stuff,
like their own unique traditional clothes and traditional song that is based on the history of the local wisdom and the beauty of art. So, based on the reason, we must to preserve the traditional clothing and traditional song.
Okay, Suggestion. Maintaining traditional clothing is very important to preserve cultural heritage. We can develop traditional clothing movements, traditional clothing exhibition, cultural festival, education about the importance of preserving cultural, and we can introduce traditional song and always sing traditional song.
Thank you. Now we want to sing the song.
Udah kayak plong gitu.
Okay. From the social perspective, we want to ask you about why should traditional clothing and regional songs be preserved? Kenapa?
Thank you for the question. Can we discuss it?
people now in this era is like is forgetting about in the culture of Indonesia, and it is really bad because Indonesia actually spending their own what is it called energy to make the song, the clothing, because it isn't easy. So we want to introduce to all people that we are Indonesian people that had manufactured in Indonesia. Not in Indonesia, maybe a lot of people didn't know about this and the song. It's because they always
So we change
modern stuff, like they wear crop top or baggy jeans or else.
Very interesting, girls. Good job.
Okay, next, okay, I like, you are so creative, okay? Using plastic, bottle. That is a combination, yes. Okay. Okay. The question is: can you mention a cultural celebration is wearing traditional clothes?
Thank you for the question.
So we can discuss on traditional festival ceremony, traditional ceremony, traditional ceremony, and other events. Like other events, like in their event, there are many cultural traditions like
Always leader in your group?
Gila.
Oh, gila.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, next. Okay, you look so beautiful today, yeah? I know that you can play guitar, Karisa. Okay. So my question is traditional clothes and traditional song. Yeah. How important it is for you?
Thank you.
Thank you for how important it is for you.
It's very important.
Opinion,
Yeah, in your opinion, based on your opinion. What's the answer?
One by one.
or one by one or only one?
It's up to you.
Let's discuss first.
Okay.
It's very
is very important to us because if Indonesia is rich and very rich and various. We don't want to
That the culture thing is disappear.
Yeah.
So we preserve to other and also because as an Indonesian people we have to know the culture in Indonesia. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, but do you like this song? Yes. Why?
Because this is the most common one. Actually, there is one song that we want actually sing it, but I think it is too difficult. It is called 𝐈𝐬𝐥𝐚𝐤𝐚.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And also we modified the lyrics and become more interesting and easier to
Okay, how did you learn this song? Is the person tell you about this song, or did you learn it from watching a YouTube video?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Yes, I just want to ask you, what region your parents come from? Okay, first Almira.
My father is from Sunda
Sunda,
and my mother is from Java.
Java, Sunda and Java, Almira ya. Okay.
My
Next,
mom is from Batak and Betawi and my dad from Sunda.
Batak, Betawi and Sunda.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
My father is Palembang and then
Palembang, Palembang and Chinese. Okay.
And then my mother is Sunda and then
Okay. Next.
my father is from Alamat and my mother is from
West Sumatra. Okay.
My father is from Sunda and my mother is from Betawi.
Betawi.
My father from West Sumatra, Minang, and my mother's from Betawi.
So only two of you from your father from West Sumatra. Ya?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Enough.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi everyone, we're from Kodam, and today we're going to present about Bhinneka Tunggal Ika Sumatera Utara. Before that, we need to present ourselves. Hello, my name is Manunggal for short you can call me Nafiza. Hello, my name is Zafria Ramaswari, for short you can call me Kia.
Hello, my name is Diandra Ashkadina, but for short you can call me Dea.
Hi, my name is Sita Alia Hadisa, but you can call me Tita for short. Hi, my name is Hana Shkidala Sati, but you can call me Hana for short. Hello, my name is Hamza Kumbhini, and you can call me Hamza.
Hello, my name is Mahiazra Nika Putri Farah, but you can call me Azra.
So, since this project's theme is Bhineka Tunggal Ika, you must know what Bhineka Tunggal Ika is first, right? So, what's Bhineka Tunggal Ika? Bhineka Tunggal Ika is Indonesia's motto for unity and diversity. So, it represents the harmony amidst diverse tribes, cultures, religions, and ethnicities, encapsulating the essence of being different but united as one, or berbeda tetapi tetap satu. Okay, so before we go to the next point, we have to know the problem and purpose first. Okay, so for the problem first. Why is Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is considered important in the context of cultural, tribal, religions, and also
and also ethnic diversity in Indonesia. So, why is it important to know the meaning of culture and custom in Indonesia? Third, how does Bhinneka Tunggal Ika influence the culture and diversity in Indonesia? And finally, fourth, what is the role of art, music, clothing, and also traditional arts in preserving culture heritage and also supporting Indonesian diversity and Indonesian unity?
So the research purposes for all the problems above are: 1. To find out why Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is important in the context of tribe, religion, culture, and ethnic diversity in Indonesia. 2. To find out the importance of knowing the meaning of culture and customs in Indonesia. 3. How Bhinneka Tunggal Ika influences the culture and diversity in Indonesia. Last but not least, 4. To find out the role of art, music, clothing, and traditional clothing. To find out the role of art, music, clothing, and traditional arts in preserving cultural heritage and supporting Indonesian unity.
Okay. In North Sumatra, diverse tribes like Batak, Nias, and Malay showcase Indonesia's rich diversity. Their traditional clothing and enchanting songs reflect this, in forming an integral part of Indonesia's cultural heritage.
So, the Batak tribe boasts distinctive cultural tapestry encompassing language, customs, art, and music. They're known for the special events like wedding, funerals, and lively cultural festivals.
Okay, come here, Tita. Let's get deeper to the Batak tribes by knowing the traditional clothes that Tita is wearing right now. As you can see, this outfit is dominated by the traditional woven cloth, or as they call it, ulos, like the pattern in teacher's pencil case. And if you can see right here, you can know immediately that this ulos is the type of ulos ragi hotang because there's this horas right in here. You know, horas in Batak means apa kabar or hello. And then right here, let's go up to the headpiece that we all wearing because it's also the main part of the outfit. This headpiece is called tali. Okay, let's go down to the skirts. The skirt for women is called haen, but for men it's called singkat. This looks like a sarung or skirt. Okay. Now I want to explain about the explanation and the meaning. One of the important part of traditional Batak Toba is kain ulos. Kain ulos is a traditional hand woven clothes that holds cultural significance among the Batak people in Indonesia, particularly the Toba Batak and Karo Batak communities. Its design carries symbolic meanings reflecting Batak cultural heritage and values. Okay.
Now that's done, we're going to perform a little performance of a song from Batak Toba called Representative.
Okay. Just sit down. Good. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Ramba itself means grass, alluding to the Rambadia song is sung to learn someone's surname, fostering the better relationship when surnames match.
So that's all from our presentation. Sorry if there are any mistakes. Say thank you.
Thank you all teachers. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah bless you.
Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So it's a little bit hectic this morning, but we all went through because we help each other.
Okay, what do you call the traditional clothes that you wear?
On the head?
Huh?
Tali-tali.
Tali-tali.
Yeah.
But I heard about ulos before. What is it?
Ulos is the part where you put it on your chest, right there, like.
Oh, the part of the clothes.
This one.
Yeah.
From what we searched, sometimes it's also used as blankets.
Yeah, blankets.
Blanket.
And then they modified it into this kind of fashion.
Yeah, there are around 14 or more types of ulas.
Okay, but I saw that most of groups, like all of the members is wearing full clothes, yeah. But why your groups only wear like a head accessory?
Unfortunately, this is only
There's only one piece.
Yeah, and in my place, it costs around 200 till 250 for one full costume. So
It's quite expensive.
yeah, it's really expensive.
Okay, but and the rules of presentation and the minimal only one.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, thank you for your nice answer.
Okay, next, ladies first.
Okay, this is the same is Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, right? Okay. What is the application of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika in daily life? In daily life,
There's a lot.
at school, maybe.
Yeah. Right now we're applying Bhinneka Tunggal Ika too because we're showing the diversity of Indonesia. Indonesia has a lot of uniqueness, and right now we're presenting one of the uniqueness to you.
Okay, very interesting. Okay, in social perspective, I want to ask you about why should traditional clothes and regional song must be preserved? Must be preserved, harus dilestarikan. Why?
Now the songs and clothes that are trending, maybe like Y2K or not K-pop songs, and all traditional songs are starting to be forgotten. So here we're presenting about, like, we're learning deeply and we're presenting more when we're presenting about like one of the traditions in Indonesia, so that like, oh, I know this and that, I know about this tradition, I know like what Batak Toba's tradition is, maybe like that, and then like we can like have performances maybe,
So it's just not be forgotten.
yeah. For example, in Seska's closing, yeah.
Thank you.
It's good.
The last question, maybe.
Yeah, what difference between Batak Toba, Batak Maros, Simalungun, Mandailing, and Pak? Maybe one of you can explain to me.
The difference is about how they showing maybe their traditional clothes or their songs. It's just like separated, yeah. And then maybe the what do you call it? Marga?
The surname.
Yeah, the
surname
is different.
And then Sihoming, like that.
Yeah.
Gatakaro,
Like-
Gatakandaling, they have
Different surname. Because you know there is a lot of surname for the Bataknis. That's also one of their uniqueness.
Okay, this is based on my knowledge. Yeah. Maybe almost of Batak the region is Kristen, yeah, Kristen. But for Batak Karo, the majority is Muslim, like that. Okay, next. What come to your mind when you hear words Batak? What come your mind when you hear words Batak?
Maybe like the people.
Okay. One by one.
Yeah.
Start from
Hannah.
Hannah. When you hear Batak, what's your mind?
For Batak, I usually remember Rambadias because Rambadias is quite popular.
Kambadia.
Yeah.
Song of song.
Yeah.
Traditional song.
Yeah.
Okay.
The song that we sang.
Okay. Enough. You when you hear Batak.
When I hear Batak, it's most people from ethnic Batak. Their voice is loud, but it's not means that they are angry or mad.
Okay. About voice. Yeah.
Their
Okay.
accents.
Nice.
Their accents.
Hansa. Yeah. Hansa.
No, I can't say.
Oh, Hansa. You Mahiyazra.
I've heard about the Batak, but I don't know all the words, but I just only know their culture or
Maybe about fun, maybe.
about, like, I just only know their song, their traditional, like, traditional clothes or something.
Okay, next, Nafiza.
Yes, when I heard Batak, I remember the surname, the song, and the traditional clothes.
Next,
Yeah.
Diandra.
What comes to my mind is immediately the traditional clothes. I think their traditional clothes is really unique. And then when I come to some fashion show, I also wear this outfit for the fashion show.
Okay, next, Tita.
When I hear Batak, what comes to mind first is the people and the traditional clothing, like what Kanta said. Because my
What
neighbor,
people on your mind? What people?
like their tone of speaking. Because my neighbor is Batak, and then like when she talks to people keep misunderstanding that she's angry when she's not.
Okay, Jafira.
When I hear Batak, I'm also saying like Hannah. I also remembered from Maria because when I was in primary, I had to memorize a song for my break. So the only song I remember from Batak now is from Maria.
Okay, next, maybe one of you maybe have visited not Sumatra.
No, unfortunately.
All of you, no?
No. I've only visited Padang.
Okay, thank you. Nice, enough.
Okay, let's close.
Thank you again.
Thank you all teachers. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah bless you.
Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Who is leader?
Her.
Dia bisa ini dia next Payus maybe Hadila Kirana saat itu lagi
We are South.
We are Sulawesi.
We are South Sulawesi.
Say salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
for presentation.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli yassiru wa la tu'assir.
Today we are going to present about South Sulawesi and its traditional clothing and folk song. Before we start, let's introduce our members.
My name is 𝐈𝐬𝐥𝐚𝐿, you can call me Faza. My name is Khaira Latifah Hendri, you can call me Khaira.
My name is Kirana Adriana Filadina, you can call me Kirana.
My name is Rafiqah Putri Khalida, or you can call me Rana.
And my name is Fania Ibn Zahira, you may call me Fania.
Okay, as Naya said, we are going to present about Bhinneka Tunggal Ika and South Sulawesi culture as the opener, and then we will explain about Bodo clothes as the traditional clothes from South Sulawesi, and then we're going to sing and explain about Maranding Maramba song for the song of folk as the folk song from South Sulawesi. First of all, I will explain about Bhinneka Tunggal Ika motto. So, this motto is an Indonesian motto that illustrates an understanding that despite Indonesia consists of many differences, they are all still part of one unified whole. Other than that, this motto also teaches us the importance of protecting and preserving our diverse cultural heritage as our national identity.
Okay. So Sulawesi is an island from Indonesia, and it's the 11th largest island in the world. And the name Sulawesi comes from the Sulawesi language, Sula, which means homeland or island, and Wesi, which means iron. Bodo cloth is a traditional cloth from South Sulawesi province, especially from Bugis tribe. According to the name of this cloth, Bodo, or also known as poncho, means short. It's because it has a short sleeve. Bodo cloth is the oldest traditional cloth in Indonesia. It has been inherited from generation to generation. This cloth is usually used by women for many types of events. For example, for weddings, for traditional dance, and welcoming grand guests, and etc.
In ancient times, Bodo clothes were usually worn without a breast cover. But over time, this Bodo cloth has also undergone changes to make it more in line with Islamic teachings. The Bodo leather, or Muslim leather, we call it, was founded and traded since the 9th century. The characteristics of Bodo cloth. The characteristics of Bodo cloth can be seen from the shape, material, and color. Each color of Bodo cloth has its own meaning. Orange. Orange is used by 10-year-old girls. Red and orange are used by 10 to 14-year-old girls. Red are used by 17 to 25-year-old girls. White are used by witch doctor and maids. Green is used by royalties, and purple is used for the divorces.
The song Maranding Maramba is a unifying regional song from the South Sulawesi province and from the Toraja tribe. This song was cemented by the Tindokitan, who hopes that all of the young Toraja people who have moved out of the area will keep on loving and appreciating the culture and nature of South Sulawesi.
The song Maranding Maramba has the meaning safe, peaceful movement. This song is also a song of the sign of gratitude
the sign of gratitude for abundance of wealth and natural beauty that there's there. South Sulawesi have a beautiful mountain and a lot of green trees and amazing and wondrous view.
Instruments. Manunggal Merampa instrumental music is a careful and creative combination of various musical instruments. The modern musical instruments that have been used are electric guitar, bass guitar, drums, and keyboard.
Time to sing!
Formulation of problems.
The first formulation is, what is the meaning of the concept of Indonesian national motto, BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA? The second formulation is, how Bodo clothes reflect cultural identity of Bugis tribe?
And the third formulation of problem, what are the lessons that can be taken from the song Marandeng Marapa? The answers.
So, for the answer of the formulation 1 is BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA. BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA illustrates or describes an understanding that despite Indonesia consists of so many cultures like religions, languages, customs, etc., we are all still a part of one unified whole.
The answer of formulation 2 is, Bodo clothes are traditional clothes of Bugis tribe in Indonesia. These clothes This shirt reflects the identity of Bugis tribe, including Bugis designs, bright colors, diamonds accents, beads, and various patterns.
And the answer for the third formulation of problem is, the lesson that can be taken is regarding the conditions in the place where the Toraja tribe was born, which has always been safe and peaceful. The Toraja tribal region has many rich natural wealth. And from this song, we could also learn furthermore about the mother language of the Toraja tribe. Conclusion.
Okay, so in conclusion, Indonesia have
a lot of cultures. And which one of is traditional clothes, regional songs, photo clothes, and the song Marandeng Marapa is an example of Indonesian culture, and we have to protect it. If we don't protect it, it will be extinct, and and some of our identities will be lost. We have to the more differences Indonesia has, the more unified we all be. Okay, thank you for listening, and we're sorry if there are any mistakes in this presentation.
We are South. We are Sulawesi. We are South Sulawesi.
Okay, say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, first question. Okay. In this project, you have choose South Sulawesi as your project. Okay, is there any specific reason why did you choose South Sulawesi?
Any specific reason? Because mostly everyone's almost know that the most popular thing in Indonesia is, I can call it Jawa, and it's pretty mainstream about Java, so everyone knows. And South Sulawesi is not that popular, so we want to make it pop up.
Okay, your performance was good before. I listened that you have seen, what is it called? Yeah, it is using South Sulawesi language, right?
Yes.
Okay. How did you learn it?
There aren't any specific ways we learned it, but we definitely memorized it again and again. But of course, it wouldn't mean anything if we don't know the meaning or the reason why it was created. So we did a lot of research. We saw and searched what was the meaning of the song. You know, why was it created? And so this point, now we have memorized it.
Now, I would like to know, is there any obstacle that you have faced during the process of making this project? Okay, can you tell me? Okay,
I guess one of the obstacles is, again, I don't think we were given enough time, because in this time there were a lot of things happening at the same time, such as we had to prepare for the embassy, and then for a lot of times in the weekend we all had our own activities that we had to do that we cannot cancel. So a lot of our time were taken, and we did get things done, but it was a bit of rush.
But you did it, right? So I think you have a good time management, yeah. Okay. But I want to know why your member is like wearing a different clothes.
Because we wanted to show that we are Bhinneka Tunggal Ika.
Okay, cool.
One is brown, one is blue, and someone's wearing different.
Okay.
But we are still one team. We are still one unified whole.
Okay. Diplomatic.
Okay, thank you for your nice answer.
Okay, I want to ask you. I have googling about Sulawesi. Sulawesi. There are 4 ethnic biggest in Sulawesi: Bugis, Mandar, Makasar, and Toraja. Bugis, Mandar, Makasar, and Toraja. And you choose traditional clothes, baju bodo from Bugis. And then you choose traditional song. What the title? Mareteng Marampa from Toraja. Why you choose for traditional song from Toraja, not from Bugis too? Or why you choose traditional clothes from Bugis? Why not from Toraja? Like that. Because you have a suggestion on page 8, yeah. Very expensive for your traditional clothes. Yeah. How much?
170, but there's deposit.
Okay. Yeah. Why? So you are very expensive for your traditional clothes. So why not choose another ethnic? Maybe Bugis, maybe Makasar, like that.
Because I think we were too committed with the Bodo clothes, and with more research into it, I think we are pretty comfortable, and we really like the history and all the unique characteristics, like how red means teenagers use it and blue means royalty use it. So Bodo clothes was the one that stood out the most for us. So we stick with it, even though it was a bit out of our budget.
Okay. Maybe one of you have ever visited to South Sulawesi? No? No one? Okay, thank you.
When the people in South Sulawesi sing a song, Mareteng Marampa. Kapan? Oh, when?
So this song has been going along in South Sulawesi for a long time. We can say maybe from the 1980s, and because this song's writer is still unknown, we are also not sure about the time it was created.
Okay, talking about Mareteng Marampa, I'm very interested about it. So what moral value maybe from this song?
So it's a sign of attitude.
Oh, it's about attitude?
Yeah, it's a sign of
Gratitude.
Oh,
like being, yeah.
Okay. Any else?
So one of the history behind the song, around cemented by the Tindo band, as I've explained. A lot of young Trojan people who have moved around Indonesia, maybe some went to Jakarta, some went to Surabaya, and others like that, they became ashamed of their culture.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Raise your hands up. Doa before presentation. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Yassiru wa la tu'assiru. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahlan wa anta taj'alul hasna idza syi'ta sahlan. Amin. Hello teachers, we are from Tusi Girls. Today we are going to present about Bhineka Tunggal Ika. First, let us introduce ourselves first. Next. Let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Queen Sham Shikha.
My name is Asha Salah.
My name is Kutsali Safadila.
My name is Akla Hirami.
My name is Kasama Radin.
My name is Raisa Fatima Zahra.
We are from Group 1. 1, 2, 3. Hai Mancik, hai DJ, kami kelompok bertamu yang raga, yang cinta, kami selalu ada. Kelompok bertamu, yes, 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 Allah Akbar.
Sorry. Ayun. Sorry. Ayun and then Hasha.
Queen.
No. Ayun and then.
Yeah, according to
okay.
Asha and then Ansa, Winsa, Raisa, Sasa. Oh, Sakura. Kira ini Sasa. Sasa semuanya. Asa, Kansa, Winsa. Kenapa kamu nggak Sasa aja?
Okay. Who is leader?
Winsa,
Oh, yang Masita.
Now, let us start our presentation. Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is the motto of the Indonesian state symbol, which is displayed on the lambda axial. This state motto describes the condition of Indonesia, which has a lot of cultural diversity. This motto describes the condition of Indonesia, which has many cultural differences which remains one-nation. This motto functions as a unifying tool for the various differences that exist in Indonesia.
South Sumatra. South Sumatra is a province in Indonesia which is located in the southern part of Sumatra Island. South Sumatra has so many cultures in Indonesia such as the Sao, Chumailang, and the Flat Icelandic. But unfortunately, many young people don't know about these cultures. Here are the formulation of the problems.
The second is how to introduce South Sumatran traditional songs which are very heard at traditional events.
How do you introduce South Sumatra? How do you introduce traditional South Sumatra foods, which only you learn at events that will be the participation of young people?
Next. Social status. South Sumatra's capital is located in the city of Palembang, which by 2023 the population is going to be 278.8 million lives. And South Sumatra geographically borders Jambi from the north, Bangka Belitung from the east, Lombok from the south, and Bengkulu from the west. Meanwhile, economically, South Sumatra is located between 1 to 4 degrees south latitude and 102 to 106 east longitude, and the total area is 8.7 million kilometers square.
This province is rich in natural resources such as petroleum, natural gas, and coal. Apart from that, South Sumatra also has a lot of popular cultures such as Buritan, Rumulok, traditional pepper food, Rumah Ulu, and traditional wedding events, and the Batang Hari Sembilan.
Art and culture are skills for expressing ideas, aesthetic in realizing view that can create feeling of it. For example, traditional clothing. Traditional clothing is costume. Traditional clothing is costume for expressing identity from
Next.
Traditional clothes. Indonesia has a diversity of traditional clothing, one of which is Aisan Gede. Aisan Gede is usually used in wedding ceremonies. Aisan Gede is the name is related to the nickname of Sumatra, which is Swarna Dwipa or Golden Island. Aisan in Palembang language means clothes. The Aisan Gede shirt has a symbol of patience and also symbolizes the majesty of Kingdom Sriwijaya at that time. Aisan Gede clothing has also several motifs. These motifs include rose flower motifs, bamboo shoot motifs, jasmine flower motifs, and tanjung flower motifs.
Here are the accessories, the main accessories for Aisan Gede. There are kesuhun, robes, baju kurung, and songket cloth. These accessories have symbols and meanings in them. First, kesuhun, the crown. Kesuhun is a symbol that in married life, women are the joy of life and must be respected. Next, the robes. The robes are the chest cover with floral motifs in the form of lotus flower, which are the symbol of truth, happiness, purity, and love. Truth, love, purity, and happiness. And then baju kurung. Baju kurung is usually worn by women in Islamic Melayu influences. It contains a motif in the form of sprinkling flowers, and also has a symbol that the bride is happy about her marriage. And then lastly, the songket cloth. The songket cloth has a motif that means friendliness, respect towards fellow humans, and also maintaining order in Palembang society. Next.
Traditional song. Cipinang is a traditional song from South Sumatra. The song has nouns or anonymous conversation. The song tells a love story among young people. We can see from the lyrics, this is neat like a lyric. This is because South Sumatra people or Malay people like to convey things from the dreams like to the rooms. But unlike other songs, the creator of Cipinang is unknown.
Love you. Can you sing now?
Yeah.
Wait. Now let us sing the song Cipinang. Here are the lyrics for the song. Let's start. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Mailang jaga batu, di mana kecenggelam, di situ rumah aku. Mailang jaga batu, di mana
Okay. This song, what is the title of this song? What is Cuma Ilang? Cuma Ilang. Okay, Cuma Ilang is in Palembang language, right? Okay, how did you learn? Is there any somebody who will teach you or?
My dad. My dad is
from South Sumatera. Okay. Is there any obstacle when you learn this song?
Not really. Not really. It's kind of easy.
Okay. Now, why did you choose Palembang as your project?
Maybe because I have a dad from Palembang, so I kind of enjoy something from. I like doing things related to Palembang because if there's something hard, I can just ask my dad.
Okay. I would like to know what is the relation between traditional clothes and song with the theme, your project, which is BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA. Okay, please tell me what is the relation. You can discuss first with your group.
Bicara IKA. Dari situ. Terima kasih.
Thank you.
The relation is the differences and the toleration between each culture.
The relation between the theme of your project, which is BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA, with the traditional clothes and traditional song that you choose. It's just based on your opinion.
Yes. So Indonesia has many cultures and differences, right? So we have to respect them and like.
Yeah.
So Indonesia has many cultures and differences. One of them is from South Sumatra, which are the clothes and the song. So we have to preserve it. We have to take care of it and yes, take up.
Okay, because Indonesia has motto diversity in unity, ya.
Yes.
Okay. Ini deh, I would like to know about the obstacle that you have faced during the process of making this project.
Maybe it's like we have like different schedules. So like when she's free, someone's not free, and like when we want to meet up and discuss about we just can't. So we have like only like a bit of time to. I think that's the obstacle. And
Okay, by doing this project, you already getting to know about the traditional clothes and also traditional song, right? Okay. Is there any motivation for you to introduce it to your friends?
Yes, we made a poster.
Make a poster?
Made a poster about the clothes and the song, and then we give it to our friends.
Okay. You already did it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Raise your hand up.
The presentation is actually not
okay.
It's not a presentation.
Okay. So the activities that we could do to preserve South Sumatra's traditional clothing and songs can be done by first teaching the song Cuma Ilah or other regional songs to the younger generation.
And the third, hold exhibition or special event for traditional cloths such as Arsar Gede and the other traditional cloth.
And then lastly is learn how to take care and repair the Islamic clothes and other traditional clothes. That's all. That's all for our presentation. Say thank you. Thank you. Say
Raise your hand up. Doa after presentation.
Subhanallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Say thank you. Thank you all teachers. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah bless you. Say salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I feel like Indonesia has like a rich of cultures, so like if we don't preserve it, like I don't know the English word that sayang.
Thank you. Okay, I want to ask, what's name in your finger?
Tunggal, if I'm not mistaken.
Tunggal. Okay, I want to ask, can you mention cultural celebration is wearing traditional clothes?
What?
Cultural celebration wearing traditional clothes. Example.
Events that wear traditional
Yes, 17-an.
or like fashion show.
Yeah, like that.
Or maybe like
Wedding,
wedding.
Only Palembang.
Yeah. Dia Palembang.
Yeah, wedding.
Only wedding.
Yeah, this is the outfit for wedding ceremony.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, teachers. Thank you.
Kurang sunat loh.
Salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Today we are going to present about Bhinneka Tunggal Ika of Jawa Barat. Teachers, when we say Sampurasun, you guys please can answer with Trampes. Yes.
1, 2, 3. Sampurasun.
Sampai kumaha damang.
Tepangkeun nami abdi Najul Service Setel. Tepangkeun nami abdi Aisyah Medina.
Tepangkeun nami abdi Asmi Tazabi Cahyo.
Tepangkeun nami abdi Genera Teguska.
Tepangkeun nami abdi Siti Naswan Yu, you can call me Sasha.
Tepangkeun nami abdi Sumaya.
Hey, where's your makalah? Report. Forget. Lokaka. Nih, Kang Soda. Thank you, Just, okay. I want all of you stand based on your order this time, okay? Agni. Okay. Agni over there. Aisyah, Ganila, Najwalus, Siti Naswa, Siti.
I'm Sasha.
Yasin. Okay, start begin.
The first one.
Okay, geographic location. West Java province is geographically located between 550 feet until 750 feet south latitude and 104.48 feet until 108.48 east longitude with a land area of 3 million hectares.
Okay, next.
Administration since 2008 that has been in the West Java province consisting of 17 regency and 9 cities with 625 sub-districts and 5,800 to 877 villages. As follows: Region 1, Bogor includes Bogor province, Bogor cities, Depok cities, Sukabumi cities, and Cianjur.
Region 2 is Purwakarta includes Purwakarta, Subang, Karawang, Bekasi, and Bekasi City. Region 3 is Cirebon, includes Cirebon City, and Majalengka. Region 4 is Priangan, includes Bandung City, West Bandung, and Tasikmalaya.
Where's your city?
Kuningan ikut Cirebon.
Kuningan, yes.
The organizational structure of West Java provincial government consists of one regional secretariat, 12 resource and DPRD secretariat, 20 services, 17 agencies, 17 technical institutions, and 3 other institutions. Also 3 regional hospitals, 121 regional technical implementation units, and 1 agency technical institutions.
So, the Central Statistic Agency released the population figures in West Java or Jawa Barat
And as the result, the population increased by 623,410 people. And so the total number of residents in Tanjung Priangan is about 49 million, or to be exact, 49,405,810 people. In the BPS data, the Bogor region is known to be the area with the largest population in West Java, namely 5,566,840 people, followed by Bandung with approximately 3 million people, Bekasi with 3 million people, Sukabumi with 2 million people, and Garut with 2 million people.
Followed Cimahi with 13,000 per square kilometer, and Bekasi City with 12,000 per square kilometer, and Cirebon City with 8,000 per kilometer.
Here are some West Java icons. The first one is Gedung Sate. The building is built of the center of Bandung City. It has called Gedung Sate because it has unique designs. Namely, the 6 squares ornaments on the top of the center tower. Gedung Sate also are very famous in West Java and Indonesia. Gedung Sate is located at Jalan Diponegoro number 22.
This is built in 1920. It's still strong and a function of the government for the Bandung City. This is also called the White House of Bandung. And sometimes this is used for like tourist attractions when they go to Bandung. And then
the second icon of West Java is Gedung Merdeka, and this building is a building where the Asia-Africa Conference is held, and it was built on 1895, and it had a renovation and became known as the Concordia building. And also, Concordia building, and it's found by the Associated Concordia Association for Socialization and Entertainment.
Okay, next. Putih.
Still Gedung Merdeka.
Gedung Merdeka.
So this building is magnificent and it's luxurious with European style architecture. And on March 1946, a historic event occurred known as the Bandung Sea of Fire. So at that time, the Indonesian army left the Gedung Merdeka, and then this building is functioned again as a place for arts and entertainment. The third West Java icon is Kawah Putih is a tourist attraction that is located at the foot of Mount Fatihah, which is precisely in Aceh Valley, Bandung Jisc in West Java. The white crater itself is from the eruption of Mount Fatihah, which caused the eruption to create a form like a lake.
This is a white crater. Why the white crater is called white crater? Because the water and the color of the water white greenish, and it will like change color to like dark. And when the temperature and because of the temperature and the weather, and like when you go to Komplek, the weather or the temperature is 8 degrees Celsius until 22 degrees Celsius, and the area of the Komplek is 25 hectares.
Next is Jalan Braga. Do you guys know what Jalan Braga is? Jalan Braga is one of the legendary streets in Bandung City. Here. After Indonesian independence, they had changed the name to Jalan Braga in 1646. And they were so busy with the businessmen in Indonesia.
So, here are some popular tourist attractions in Bandung or Jakarta. So the first one there is floating market Lembang. So floating market Lembang is a market that is on water, and this is a place where traders sells like merchandise from boats or rafts. And these kind of foreign traditional markets, usually they are from Indonesia or Thailand. Next is Paris Manunggal Mall. This building is known as, it's famous for its attractive architectural design and its unique atmosphere. Paris Manunggal Mall is a name for Bandung that reflects its natural beauty and the influence of Dutch culture that is still in the city. This mall has various shops and restaurants as well as entertainments.
The last popular tourist attraction in Bandung is Saung Angklung. Saung Angklung is a center of promotion for Sundanese arts. At Saung Angklung, there are especially angklung. Angklung is a Sundanese musical instrument made from bamboo, and at Saung Angklung, visitors can enjoy stunning angklung performances as well as participate at the angklung workshops to learn how to play them. And also, Saung Angklung can be functioned as mini museum for Sundanese history and culture. Also, they display various types of angklung.
Here are some historical traditional clothes such as kebaya Sunda, beskap, pangsi, and menak.
Just repeat. What is the difference between beskap and pangsi? Beskap and pangsi.
What are the difference?
Beskap, pangsi.
So beskap is for men. So what are we wearing? Menak right now. Menak, right? Yes. So menak is for girls.
This is menak.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next.
What are the clothes made of? Menak clothes are generally made from high quality velvet. Pangsi clothes made from tropical material that very suitable and very comfortable. So
there is pangsi pants. So pangsi pants are also famous for their comfort because they are made out of thick cotton fabric and it's easily absorbs sweat. And then the next we have Sudanese kebaya. So Sudanese kebaya is generally made from brocade and decorated with embroidery or sequins because it would make it look luxurious. And then the last part of the clothing is beskap. So beskap is for men, and this is generally for men because it is a colored beskap made from fine velvet and decorated with gold embroidery on the front and both ends of the sleeves.
The philosophy of the Manunggal songs. The song tells about how brave Garuda bird is, a brave Garuda bird, and respects by others.
Teacher, we are going to perform our song.
Yes. Badali. Okay, good.
Masakna puluh jauh di awang-awang, memperkencang jangan bangun kayak kalian. Suku narangga wasak untuk bergenang, nampak mega berisi berenang saling nyerubung. Sahaan lukisan Yesus kena tanda-tanda, menyambanginya dipikir selaku sesama, kayak kebunan hasil jangkrik dan wawanana. Manuk dadali, manuk panggadana, pelafang sakti Indonesia Raya. Manuk dadali, manuk panggadana, rasa sahiji, rukun sakalanya, rasa inyukan, dan diri-diri. Negara Indonesia, dadali, manuk panggadana, pelafang sakti Indonesia Jaya. Manuk dadali, pakan menjalana, rasa hiji, rukun sakalana, dalam diri-diri, manuk dadali, manuk sewa pasinatria. Karena aku nggak bisa di negara Indonesia.
Okay. Say salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oh my god.
Okay, the first question. From the presentation that you have delivered before, I saw that West Java is one of the most popular city, right? For example, to visit. For example, like there are Kawah Putih, and then floating market, and etc. Right? Okay, and the purpose of you are doing this project is to get to know about traditional clothes and traditional song from a city. Okay, but why did you choose a city that is already popular? Why you're not choose another city that is not really popular? For example, like Sulawesi, Bengkulu, and etc. Okay.
Can we discuss?
Yeah.
Popular places because it's easily to us to get information like the Van Java and stuff like that, and it's actually really close to Jakarta, so we all have visited Jakarta, right? Yeah. So we get to know like all the attractions that are really interested, and probably for all the tourists too, because who doesn't like this, Eva?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Okay. I find that your answer is because it is easy to find the information, right? But why you're not want to challenge yourself?
Because we only have like 2 weeks, and I think it's it's very short. It's like really short for us to find more information like that.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, thank you for your nice answer.
Okay, I have one question and one suggestion.
Okay.
The question is, do you know about the Manunggal?
Yeah.
What is the Manunggal?
It's a song.
Yes. Do you know what the meaning is Manu? Is it real or only a symbol? This is the first question. The second, I will suggestion. If you want to listen about the West Java, better you ask some people in this who come from Java, because when I saw your presentation, it's about only it's talking about only Bandung, not Java. Okay, this is my suggestion for you. Okay, thank you.
What question? Answer the Palma question.
Manunggal is a symbol, right? Is it real or only a symbol?
Real.
Why?
Because both. But real. Because we practice Bhinneka Tunggal Ika all the time in Indonesia, as rakyat Indonesia.
Have you seen Manunggal? Have you seen Manunggal?
No, not yet.
So,
Do you know where?
Manunggal is a symbol.
Symbol.
Okay. Thank you. Apa Ganila?
Never mind. Other questions?
Can you mention the accessory
Of course.
Mention please.
So here are batik.
The teachers can see.
Okay, you. Here are. Yeah, the motif is batik.
Kain jarik.
Yeah, kain jarik. And then this one is from premium.
Casual.
This is menak, teacher. Menak.
Oh,
It's not just for men.
Not menak.
Menak. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, menak.
This is menak too.
Menak, yeah.
use real sticker with real gold, and was actually accessorized by a lot of golds, like bracelet and bros or something. But we have like a low budget, so we use the fake one. So this is Sasa.
Okay, this is Melati in Indonesia. Jasmine in Indonesia. It's very like iconic in Jawa and Barat. Hello.
Yeah.
Usually very iconic in Jawa Barat. See. Kamera. Inside Jawa.
Basically, Melati Ronja is actually often used by pengantin.
Yes. Because we are not pengantin, we are not cukup umur. We use this.
Use fake one. Use for weddings.
And then what is it?
This is bras. I think actually the real bras is
Bhinneka Tunggal Ika.
Also, the real one is it has a like tree.
But they give us only 2.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Low budget.
Next question.
Okay, girls, during the process of this project, any obstacle maybe?
Yes, of like kesalahan.
Okay. Of course, many. Maybe the time, because the time is little bit
Too short. No, little bit.
Like only 2 weeks.
Only 2 weeks, and then we're like, apa ini?
I think enough for 2 days.
Sorry. I'm from Java actually. We're not
You are lazy.
Oh, you heard. Your words, Pauma. Your words. We're not Sundanese. Not any of us are Sundanese. I'm so sorry.
Aduh, baru dapat.
I know what now. No wait,
Kasih ini balik kamu.
I wanna Teacher, ini kameranya yang mana?
Yaudah, ini.
Satu.
Hello, we are from 2B Girls, Group 1. Before we start, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Kalista Fazila Rizeni as the leader of the group.
My name is Alamat. My name is Hasna Raditya Dindia.
My name is Audrey Capoeira Dibuka.
My name is Delora. My name is Amira Faiza Ali.
My name is Aisha Muhaila. Okay.
Sorry, your stand based on your order names. Start from Kalista maybe ya. Kalista, Alena, Audrey, and then next. Kalista, Alena, Audrey, Amira, Ayesa, Diandraya, Hasna.
Okay. Now we start. Today we're going to. Before we start our presentation, let's pray. Let's pray. Raise your hands up. Pray before presentations.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma. Ya Allah, give me knowledge and good understanding.
Okay, now today we're going to present about Kalimantan culture. For us, we introduce Kalimantan Tengah. Next, this is our introduction. First, Central Kalimantan.
Central Kalimantan is a province in Indonesia, which in the Central Kalimantan, and the capital city of Palangkaraya City. The Central Kalimantan in Dayak tribe is and basically in the Kalimantan in Central
In the Central Kalimantan, the language is used as Dayak and Indonesian.
Next, I'm gonna explain about Manari Manasai. The Manari Manasai song is a social dance originating from the Dayak community and in Central Kalimantan. The song was created by Walter Lee. The song is designed to create positive energy, positive energy and joy through the cheerful rhythm and melody. This song is designed Manari Manasai song reflects social values and tradition in Dayak society.
And now I'm going to explain about the Sangkar clothes. Sangkar clothes are also known as the Basula clothes, or traditional clothes traditional clothes origin by from the Central Kalimantan, especially created by the Dayak Nganjuk tribe. Sangka means barrier, which it has a philosophy that these clothes can limit and ward off any interference from spirits that will come to whoever wear it. This cloth is not only a form of traditional clothes, but also reflect the long journey of Dayak Nganjuk tribe and is a deep expression of their cultural identity. And then this one that we wear is called the Ruai bird hat. Ruai bird hat, which look like a crown with feathers on it, and then is an important element in the traditional clothing of Kalimantan Dayak tribe. This hat is not only an accessory, but also a symbol for privilege reserved for kings. In ancient times, ordinary people cannot wear this Ruai bird hats.
Next is the formulations of the problems. First, how do you make traditional clothing known by young people? Second, how do you make traditional songs known by young people? And third, how can Indonesia's cultural diversity be famous internationally? Next, the discussion.
First, to introduce clothes to young people. Second, to introduce some traditional song for young people. And the third, to introduce Indonesian culture diversity in international.
Okay, benefits. First, to expand provincial knowledge in Indonesia. Second, so that traditional arts are maintained and do not become extinct or religions to organize so by other countries. Third, so that teenagers are interested in Indonesia cultural customs. Next, the aspect. Next.
Bahasa Indonesia. We make this with standard Indonesia language, and we use with KBBI and with a good
also known as basalo cloths, are vast cloths covered with soil or shells. Sangka means barrier, which has philosophy that will limit and independence from spirit that will come to the wearer.
Next. Traditional clothing or traditional clothing is part of Indonesian culture, which appreciation of identity. Some traditional clothes are used for modern traditional ceremony and everyday event.
Okay, social study. First, explain the cultural. May I go there? First, explain the cultural aspect of wearing Sangkarut clothes as part of the identity of Dayak Ngaju tribes in Central Kalimantan. Second, analyzing how traditional clothing reflects the social values and daily life in Dayak Ngaju community. Third, mention the Kapuas River area is the center of making Sangkarut cloth and how geographical location is influenced the development, and also tradition of making traditional clothes.
Okay, that's the documentation. So we doing
our documentation while we do the plan and proposal.
Okay, the last one is the conclusion. Based on the previous discussions regarding Central Kalimantan culture, it includes a rich diversity of tribes, customs, and traditional arts. This culture is reflected in the music, traditional clothing, and daily life of the people. Preservations of traditional values and ethnic diversities are characteristics that enrich the cultural heritage of the area. So that's all for our presentations. Thank you for listening.
But before we end this, we're going to sing a song.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, we are Group 2 from Tuni Girls. Today we are going to be presenting about West Kalimantan tradition. But first, let us introduce ourselves. Namaku Khaira Alia Felicia. I am the leader of the group.
Namaku Anifa Ofia Aisyah, and I am the vice leader of the group.
Namaku Khalila Nufirashan.
Namaku Manunggal Badalani.
Namaku Nikisha Noya Zahira Wicaksono.
Namaku Tengku Marisa Danesh.
Namaku Sredni Jamali.
But before we start, let us pray before the presentation. Doa before presentation.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli.
Yassir wa la tu'assir.
Now let us start. What is West Kalimantan? West Kalimantan is a province located on the Kalimantan Island, Indonesia. There are actually a lot of culture from West Kalimantan, but we are only going to explain about the traditional song and the traditional clothes.
Okay, so now as you can see, I am wearing the King Baba's outfit, which is made for the male one. And of course, it is from the West Kalimantan, from Jakarta. And this cloth was also made from the native tree fibers, which is from the island on Kalimantan called Akuro wood fibers. The wood fibers are dried into the sun until they are pliable and painted with Dayak motif. And also in here, I am wearing these accessories, which is in shape in triangular, but some are in hornbills shape. And then this is off with this cute design. And then we have this necklace, fine necklace, and we can't forget the bracelet with these feathers. Next.
Now I'm going to explain about King Bibinge. King Bibinge is the traditional cloth from West Kalimantan but used for women. The material and the design of King Bibinge is same as King Baba. The material used the ampuro wood fiber, and then the design is dominated with burung enggang or hornbill birds. The difference between King Bibinge and King Baba is the King Bibinge is not as revealing as King Baba. Now I'm going to explain the detail about King Baba clothes. So, the headpiece is used some feathers from hornbill birds or and it placed on the right side of the headpiece. And then for the necklace, it dominates with red, yellow, black, white, and blue colors. And then the necklace is not only used for accessory because the citizens of West Kalimantan believe that the necklace has the power to preserve the disaster from happening. And then for the top and the skirt, it's dominated with black color, and then the design motif is similar to hornbill bird or blue enggang. And then for another accessories, it is used hornbill bird's feather, and then it is put around our arms. From what I have explained, the King Bibinge and King Baba clothes is dominated with burung enggang or hornbill birds.
West Kalimantan also has quite a lot of popular traditional songs. One of their popular traditional songs is named Cik Cik Periuk. Cik Cik Periuk. Cik Cik Periuk is the original song and also a culture originating from West Kalimantan.
And now we're gonna sing the song Cicik Periuk.
Yay!
Telu dua ijik.
About this song. This song is the person who made it is unknown, but according to the narrative from the Sambas people, it will originated from Dayak people, the original people who lived in West Kalimantan. That was about 150 years ago.
Cicik Periuk tells about the satire of the Sambas community to people, to outside people who came to Sambas area. In fact, it is said that everything that comes from Java is not good. This because the people who came to Sambas area is Javanese soldier who wore Dutch East Indies army clothes. But the Cicik Periuk song also believed to be adapted from Malay folk game Sambas.
So the moral of this song is we have to respect all differences and all differences that exist.
Next, formulation of problem. 1. How can West Kalimantan have its own characteristic? 2. What is the history and origins of the song Cicik Periuk? 3. How does West Kalimantan traditional clothing impact the development of the textile and craft identity in the area?
The purpose is 1. To learn more about the characteristics of West Kalimantan. 2. To find out about the history of the song Cicik Periuk. 3. To determine the impact of West Kalimantan traditional clothing on the textile industry.
And for the benefit, the project beneficial is for readers and writers. And for the writers beneficial is the curriculum Merdeka project reports, and for the readers is to increase insight into the cultural of West Kalimantan.
Okay, so now I'm going to explain on how to preserve our culture. So first we can start by performing traditional dance like we always done it in the 17th August Independence Day, and then singing regional songs, making poster or designing a poster with themes with various regions in Indonesia until they become the topic in social media.
Aspect. Okay, social studies. The aspect of social studies is West Kalimantan culture has riches such as traditional song, which is Cik Periuk, which reflect in musical heritage, and also the traditional clothes that shows its unique identity and artistic wealth.
PKN. West Kalimantan is one of the provinces in Indonesia. West Kalimantan have a lot of culture. Throughout, we can learn how to respect differences in accordance to the third principle of Pancasila, which is Persatuan Indonesia.
West Kalimantan, as a region rich in ethnic and cultural diversity, has many aspects of art and culture, such as the traditional song Cik Periuk and the traditional clothing King Baba and King Bibing.
Bahasa Indonesia. We use standard Indonesian language and complete with it with the KBBI when making makalah or laporan.
And for the last aspect, which is English, use English formally and applied in presentation as well as question and answer session with teachers.
The conclusion. West Kalimantan province is a province that has many divergent cultures. And then, from what we have explained or from what we have discussed, both from the traditional clothes and from the traditional song, it have their own unique. Now, because of its unique, we have to preserve it well so that the culture not vanish.
And that is all for our presentation. We thank you all so much for listening. Before we close, let us pray after the presentation. Doa after presentation.
Subhanallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.
Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, the first question. Okay, while you are doing this project, okay, what is your main purpose?
To learn more about West Kalimantan culture and to learn more.
To share the information for them.
Okay, so it's not only for school.
No.
Okay.
It's also for our knowledge.
Yeah. So when you are doing this project, project, so it's like getting to know about West Kalimantan, right?
Yes.
Okay, so is it important for you? How important is it? Can you tell me?
It's important. Yeah, it's quite important.
Okay, and tell me the reason why this is important for you.
Because we never know about it, and then because of this project, we search about it. We have to search about it, and then we know the information about it that we never knew.
Okay, I know that you have a face obstacles, right?
Yes.
That's how you overcome to face the obstacle that you face, that you find.
Overcome it.
Yeah, how?
Usually we just stay calm and reminded everyone to do their jobs. We already distribute their jobs. And then yesterday we decided to have a Zoom meeting after school, and we discussed everything there.
Okay. Last one ya. Okay, what is the reason you choose West Kalimantan?
It was chosen for us.
Chosen
For us.
From
the teachers.
From teacher?
Ben.
Thank you for your nice answer.
Okay, for me, I one by one, yeah. One question. What comes to your mind when you heard what's Dayak tribes?
Who wants to go first?
Okay, start from.
Usually when I hear the word Dayak, I imagine like the Dayak tribes with their traditional outfits and Cipinang.
Okay.
For me, when I heard the Dayak tribes, it's like the culture, of course, like the forest, the animals, the flora and fauna. First time I heard about Dayak.
Okay, thank you. Next.
What comes to my mind is this costume.
This costume. Okay.
Yeah, and the song Cik Cik Trio.
Next.
And yeah.
Your first impression, like what comes to your mind when you hear?
It's about the traditional song and traditional dance too, and this costume.
Dance. Okay. Next.
For me, when I think of Dayak, I think of how their clothes, of course, and then their way of living. And then sometimes if you look up articles about Dayak, it's kind of scary. So I've searched articles and it's kind of scary. Yeah, it's that.
It's kind of scary.
The traditional clothes, of course, and then the women's, because Dayak is known as the beautiful woman's day.
Oh yeah. How do you know?
On social media.
Social media. Next.
For me, it's for the traditional clothes because it's really unique for having this design, and also these feathers for their accessories.
Okay, enough. Next.
Okay, next question. Tell me about the different traditional clothes West Kalimantan and South Kalimantan.
Central
Kalimantan.
Different is the color.
Yeah, the color.
Only the color?
No, maybe the
One of you.
Okay. The first is the color. West Kalimantan is usually colored with black, and then for the Central Kalimantan, usually colored with red. Also, for the Central Kalimantan, it is usually their clothes is with long sleeve, but the previous group not wear the long sleeve because they not need the long sleeve.
Okay.
what is that in boys here?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you explain what is that?
This is
like okay, itu apa? From animal, maybe because it's kind of real.
This one is plastic,
but it's in real.
Yeah, if it's real, it's
from
supposed to be
animal.
real. But this is cheap.
The next question is, as a young generation, how to preserve traditional clothes and regional song?
Okay, go Sira.
Oh,
That's what
you
you
present maybe.
We can maybe like we
Post
can post it on social media or
social media.
wear fashion show for Independence Day. We also
Anything else?
Maybe for upacara adat or not formal acara, formal event like wedding.
And for the song, maybe we can preserve it by maybe we want to record a cover song and then upload it in YouTube so that maybe it goes viral and then it can preserve.
And we also can perform it in an event so people would know more about the song.
Yeah.
Maybe one of you have ever visited Kalimantan, West Kalimantan? No? No one? Oh, okay.
Kota?
Ya, foto dulu. Iya.
Ini luasnya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are from first group of 2A girls, and today we want to give a presentation about Maluku. But first, let us introduce ourselves first.
So my name is 𝐈𝐬𝐥𝐚𝐦𝐢𝐜. You can call me Alifa.
My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐿. You can call me Al.
Already.
My name is Aurelia Chitanariswadi. You can call me Aurel.
My name is Darla. You can call me Darla.
My name is Kaisa Nifa. You can call me Kaisa Roja.
My name is Naifa Maliha. You can call me Naifa.
My name is Tiara Ayu. You can call me Tiara.
Here are the list of the categories. Okay, let's start.
So first, we will talk about diversity. What is diversity? In short, diversity is differences that exist in society. It can be many things such as cultural and language, religion, race, ethnicity, age, etc. The relation between culture and diversity. The relation between culture and diversity is referred to the value of culture that exists within a society or country.
Now this is the demographic of Maluku. Maluku Islands is a group of islands in eastern Indonesia. It's located on the Eurasian and Pacific plates. In the past, Europeans liked to call it as Spice Island because there's so much spices in Maluku Island. And this is some of places that can be your destination in Maluku, such as Ori Beach, and then Pintu Kota Island, and much more that you can visit in Maluku.
Baju cewek is a traditional outfit from Maluku, Indonesia. It's like a beautiful art piece that has a long history. The top part, kebaya cewek, is embroidered with beautiful patterns that symbolizes nature, history, and tribe culture. The colors that can be used for this outfit is deep blue or blood red that symbolizes our connection with nature. And for the bottom part, it completes the look of this attire. It's called the sarung or the cloth.
Maluku's traditional song, Rasa Sayang. It was made by Paulus Pea and first recorded on 1962. It is actually a beautiful piece of music, but it also has millions of meaning and beauty. This song, it represents many, like a rich culture, history, and feeling of love that flows through the people of Maluku. This song pictures the daily life of Maluku people. And this song actually is a love song that actually it pictures an affection and togetherness between two people. It can also use to tell about how we miss our homeland, our culture, and our friends and family. So through that, the people of Maluku actually passes on a noble value of solidarity, mutual cooperation, and the harmony in living together.
Okay, in modern era, information can easily come in and out through the flow of globalization, and it can make conflicts over claims of Indonesian culture. For example, like when Malaysia claims the original song Rasa Sayang. So it began when the song Rasa Sayang was played as a Malaysian tourism champion song and settled through Asia. And this made Indonesian people, especially in the Eastern, make a questioning about it. Like this song is from their area, and to face their problem, the people of Eastern Indonesia have traced who is the real creator of Rasa Sayang, and they found out that the real creator was Paulus Pea. And then the conflict has emerged when they found out that the song is recorded firstly in Studio Lokananta, Solo in 1962. So in November 2007, Malaysia's Minister of Culture, Arts and Heritage, Datuk Seri Dr. Rais Yatib, finally recognized that this song, or Rasa Sayang, was belonging to Indonesia. The Malaysian government also apologized to us for claiming the song of Rasa Sayang.
And this is the subject content. I'm going to explain what is the relation between the subject content and our topic. First, for PKN, the relationship between diversity and Indonesian culture is one of the determining aspects of national identity. It reflects language, religion, culture, and ethnicity. And for the social studies, the influence of developments over time on culture in Indonesia has brought significant changes. Modernization, technological development, and also globalization has brought changes like way in our life and also music, art. But also there are the positive impacts and negative impacts. For the positive impacts is such as wider access to various forms of culture, and the negative impact is the lack of interest to the cultural event. And for art and culture, regional clothes and regional song in Maluku have deep meaning in maintaining local cultural identity. For the traditional song and clothes not only reflects beauty, but it also reflects cultural value,
belief, and also history. So let's enjoy. You can enjoy our perform about Rasa Sayangnya. Thank you for listening our presentation and enjoying our performance. And I'm sorry if we had any mistakes. And say salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, from Kaisha.
Yes.
Kaisha presentation. Kaisha said that Malaysia has claimed Rasa Sayangnya song as their song.
Yeah.
Okay, so how's your reaction and what do you think of it?
So I think it's really kind of ridiculous. I think because in fact Malaysian position with Maluku is quite far. So I think it's really don't have any relation about the song and the place between Malaysia and Maluku. And also when people of Indonesia questioning about it and give comment about, hey, no, this is our song. Wait, I forgot his name. Well, actually, Malaysia's Minister of Tourism that time said that actually Malaysia actually song Rasa Sayangnya was a song of archipelago island, not Indonesia, archipelago, which Malaysia is also a part of this region. And they say we already know this song a long time ago. So I think it's maybe have a little miscommunication. So to prove about the conflict, the president of Indonesia that time, if I'm not mistaken, 𝐒𝐜𝐿, add that song to UNESCO so that it can be clear, it can be official that the song was from Indonesia, belonging from Indonesia.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any idea how to make other countries know that this song is ours, not Malaysian? Do you have any idea? Who wants to answer?
Like we can popular this song and
Make it popular.
Make it popular.
How?
In social media like Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter, or YouTube, and put this song credit to the Indonesians. Yes.
Okay, next question. How to make them believe that it is ours? Malaysian also can do the same, right? Like promote to social media and they claim that this is our blah 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 and do the same thing like what we do, right? So how to make them believe?
To make them believe that this song
is ours.
Well, actually, this song has already official that the song was belonging to Indonesia. So I think they don't have any right to claim the song because the song has already
proving it to the world, like because like Paulus recorded on Indonesian studio, right? So we can search out the history, like so every studio must be having a history on making songs, right? So we can prove it to the world and like giving out the evidence of our originality to the world, like posting it on social media.
Yes.
Okay, based on your opinion, is it important to the world know that rasa sayangnya is ours?
Yes. Of course.
Okay, why? What is the reason? Why this is important?
Because the song was already listened. Already listened by people from Maluku a long time ago, so that they have to know that this is our song. We have so many songs that original from Indonesia. It's not only Western that can have so many songs. We also have so many songs that this was also made it a long time ago.
Okay, because this is our pride, yeah.
Yes.
And also, from what you have delivered, this rasa sayang is have a beautiful meaning, yeah. Okay. Now, why you choose Maluku, yeah, as your project? Why not other city?
Because we think Maluku is an interesting culture in Indonesia, and Maluku is
like not many people talk about Maluku.
So we want to blow up Maluku's traditional and cultural thing.
And we also want to research about it.
You have research about it?
And learn about it while doing research about it. And learn about Maluku's history and do its research on its culture.
Oh, okay.
People already have ever heard about kebaya from Betawi, but they never heard about the kebaya Cele. So rarely heard about kebaya Cele. So we want to blow up about Maluku also have their own kebaya. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good answer. Okay, I think it's enough from me. Thank you for your nice answer.
Okay, next question. Talk about Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. What is the application of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika in daily life for students? I want one by one. Tell me the application of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika in daily life, maybe at school. Okay, from Aura.
Meeting people from different ethnicities, cultures, and religions is part of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika because we learn about different people without staying with the same people over and over. We learn something new every day, basically.
We need to work together when doing this research. That's why we need to musyawarah and that type of stuff.
Okay, next.
Respecting other culture. Respecting other culture.
picking our friends because like she said, we have different cultures and we should appreciate them, and that doesn't mean that if we have different culture with other, we should fight them. Like, we should still stand work together.
Yes, and tolerance from other ethnicity.
Okay.
We must work together, gotong royong, because if we not work together for maybe a little project, it can be very hard. I mean, one little miscommunication can affect all the project. So we have to work together, gotong royong, bahu-membahu.
We have to tolerate with others. We should diversity with Bhinneka Tunggal Ika because we are different and the differences make us unique.
I want to ask you, what is the name of capital city of Maluku? Maybe you know?
City of Halmahera.
Halmahera? Really?
No.
Daura.
I forgot.
Ternate or tidur?
Hah?
Ternate or tidur?
Daura, ayo. Forget? Okay, no problem. For Maluku, the capital is Sofifi. Last time Ternate, so maybe 1 or 2 years ago, chance become Sofifi, and then that's not Maluku. And then for Maluku is Ambon. Ambon. Okay, can you siapa? Can you tell me siapa? Alifa ya. Who's the name teacher from Maluku? From Ambon. Who's the name teacher from Ambon?
I know.
No, Alifa.
No. The one who plays
Coach Roman, yes. Okay, for all of you, one by one, when your people Ambon, what in your mind about people Ambon? When you heard people Ambon, yeah, like Roman, yeah. What is in your mind? Okay, start from Almahira. When you heard people Ambon. Yeah, Ambon people.
What do you think about Ambon people?
They are joyful.
Okay, next.
Ambon people, they may be a little bit similar with Batak people. I thought that they are similar with Batak people, but actually quite different.
Okay, next.
Sweet.
Ambon people smile is so sweet.
Okay, next.
Sweet.
I think Ambon people is like interactive.
Interactive.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Not attractive, but interactive. Always celebrate the small things in their life.
Next.
I actually don't know, but I think it's curly hair. I don't know.
But curly hair? I don't know. I just guess it.
Aurel.
They seem nice and they're from Indonesia.
Alif, yeah.
Maybe I think they friendly. Yeah.
Yeah. So from Jawa not friendly?
Yeah, but I think Ambon people is friendly.
Sumatera not
So
friendly.
from Sunda not friendly?
So from Lampung not friendly.
Stop.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, girls, next question is, as a young generation, how to preserve regional song and traditional clothes. Traditional clothes. Gimana cara melestarikannya menurut kamu? Clothes.
We can make an event that
Maybe fashion show.
introduce
Okay.
and
then
and maybe some in that fashion show we can make a collaboration between this Coachella with today's trend, maybe.
Yeah, so we also can use the song from Maluku to
run away.
And we can also do performance like on maybe like a mall,
like fashion show maybe.
Yes, we can also teach the younger generation about tradition and songs and cultural songs, like coming with our teacher or something like that, and talk to them about these.
Yeah. Any else or enough? Okay. Thank you.
Say thank you.
Thank you,
teacher. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you.
Barakallahu fiikum.
Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from 2A Group 2 Riau. Today we're going to present about our Kurikulum Merdeka project, and we are choosing Riau culture. But first, we have to know.
Where is the paper?
Yeah, this one. But first, we have to know the table of contents. Start from introducing our team, and at the end we're going to tell why do we choose this. Next is our team. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐿 as the vice leader.
My name is Atifah Saluzia.
My name is Tanya Nisa. My name is Kodam. My name is Kucai.
Itu foto kalian?
Yes.
Oh,
And
yang ini siapa ini? Oh, ini.
And we won't forget about our dearest leader, Shafila, who cannot attend today's presentation. First, we have to know what is BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA. BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA is a model from Indonesia, translated by the old.
Okay, sorry. Before you continue your presentation, please make a line according to the name in your paper. First, Aisyah ya. Okay, thank you. You can continue.
Okay, thank you. First, we have to know what is BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA. BHINEKA TUNGGAL IKA is the official model from Indonesia. It's translated by the Old Javanese, which means unity in diversity. This phrase is also mentioned in the Garuda Pancasila, and also this phrase is the lead of Indonesian people's life. Next.
Real culture. Real culture has a characteristic of Malay. The real Islam has shown its development since a long time. The culture in this province has many various ethnic groups in it, namely Malay, Chinese, Javanese, Bugis, Batak, and Bali. The real culture also almost the same has
almost has the same culture as Sumatra, Malaysia, and Singapore, because the region is close together, and that's why the real ethnic is dominated by the Malay tribe.
The history of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. Bhinneka Tunggal Ika began in the 14th century. It was first discovered in the book Kakawin Sutasoma by Empu Tanggula.
The history of Riau. So, the Riau Islands region formed a part of the Buddhist Sriwijaya Empire, and its capital is Palembang in the southeastern of Sumatra, roughly from the 7th century through the 13th century. And the name Riau is from a tonomorphy in Riau that has many rivers.
Riau custom. Traditional clothing from Riau reflects the rich culture of the area. The outfit is often complemented by a kurung dress for women that consists of a loose blouse that combined with a long skirt, and then Melayu dress that consists of a loose tunic that combined with trousers. This outfit is often decorated with intricate embroidery and batik patterns. People use this outfit traditional clothing when they have a special occasion, cultural event, and ceremony.
Next is traditional dress of Riau. Riau attire includes baju kurung for women and baju Melayu for men. In this case, this is baju kurung. Baju kurung is especially worn by women. Baju kurung has been extinct in the Riau Kingdom since the era of kingdoms. One of the kingdoms is called Sri Riau Indapura. This clothes is being worn by the king's wives or the queen of that kingdoms, and other community like royal family and also lower casta also can wear it, but with it just accessories because of the rules of the kingdoms. The red fabric represents the reach of the culture itself, and the yellow fabric represents the connection between human and the nature. Next.
Riau musical instrument. Riau has many kinds of musical instruments. One of them is chamar gabas. Chamar gabas is a type of instrument, traditional melodic music instrument from Riau. We play chamar gabas using the specific object made out of wood and
Solaram song. The song Solaram is a lullaby which contains a meaning from parents for their children. Messages that the parents want to convey for their children are being modest and to hold on to old friends. When it reaches Riau, Riau has the largest number of islands in Indonesia. Because of that, Riau has a variety of cultures.
Okay, our goals: first, to know and to relate to culture identity, and second, by studying the Riau culture, we can be more sensitive towards the environment, and third, so we can accept and appreciate the differences around us.
Okay, so realization, the first is searching the Riau culture. The second, we start making the term paper. The third, we looking for the traditional song. The fourth, we're looking for a place to rent the traditional clothes.
And this is the documentation of our curriculum project. But before we end this presentation, we want to sing this song called Soleram from Riau.
Okay. Soleram.
Soleram. Teacher, may I sit because I cannot play the guitar. Ready? Yeah.
Okay, nice performance. Okay, what is the title of the song?
Soleram.
Okay, what language they use in this song?
Indonesian.
Indonesian itu ya. Okay,
Actually, Malay language.
Malay. Okay, so it's not that hard ya, because it's similar with our language.
Yes.
Okay, the first question. Okay, Riau ya. Okay, Riau is not that popular, right? Okay, so it can be a challenge for you to looking for the information, and also like during the process of making this project, right? Okay, and I know for sure that you have face obstacles, right? Okay, how to overcome it?
Well, when we search about the information, the result that pops out in the internet is not Riau, it's Sumatra and Malaysia.
Not Sumatra.
Malaysia. It's not the Riau itself, but the result that pops is Malaysia. So we have a hard time searching for the information, but eventually we can get the information in Wikipedia and also other resources and also other webs. If we dig into the internet a little more, we can find information there.
Okay, by doing this project, it's like you are getting to know about Riau, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me what do you know about Riau after you were doing the research?
That I know for sure is Riau is dominated by Malay, so Riau is like very similar to Malay culture.
Okay, can you tell me what is the different, how to see the differentiation between the language of Malay and Riau, because it is really similar, right? Okay.
For Riau, it's more like Indonesian language, but Malaysian language is much more different. The pronunciation is different, right? So we can tell the difference from the pronunciation.
From the pronunciation.
Yeah, the accents. Yeah, the accents.
Is the accent different or not?
Yes.
Accent. I think the accent is similar.
No, Malaysian language is more like macam mana. So yeah, you can tell the difference. Like in Riau language, it's just like bila tuan dapat kawan baru. But in Malaysia, it's more bila tuan dah dapat kawan baru. Yeah, so the accents and the pronunciation is different.
Okay, and then can you tell me what is the relation between Riau traditional clothes and traditional song that you choose with with your the theme of project, which is Bhinneka Tunggal Ika? What is the relation between them?
The relation is Riau is one of the province that has many islands in it, and because of that, it also has many ethnic. Like there are many traditional clothes, there are many traditional foods, traditional house. So it shows the difference between it. And Bhinneka Tunggal is like berbeda-beda tetap satu dua. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay, so it's like a describe diversity in unity. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, the next. Is it important to get to know about our culture?
Obviously.
Yes. How important it is for you?
For me, I feel like it's important because kids these days, they barely know any any traditional culture and
Okay. The last one. I would like to know, is there any name or what is it called for the traditional of Riau? Traditional clothes of Riau, what is it called? For example, Lampung, we call it kapis, right? But for Riau, what is it called?
It's called baju karung. Baju kurung. Baju kurung.
Okay. Okay. Based on your opinion, why it is called baju kurung? Based on your opinion?
Because of this skirt, I guess. Yeah. Because of this skirt, it's wrapping the body, and it's also same. Is to confine them both in Syariat and also Adat. So it is traditional, but also same and same as the Islam Syariat. So it's untuk
Oh, okay. Thank you for your nice answer. Okay, next question.
I just want to ask, what is it? Is this your call number?
Yeah.
Why put here?
Because our leader told us to put it there. So we just didn't put it there. Yeah, maybe teacher wants to contact us or something.
Ini kan luar mahasiswa. Okay, red and yellow. Maybe there are philosophy with the color red and yellow. I hope Violet can answer. What the philosophy of red and yellow?
Red.
Red.
The color of red is like represent. And the yellow color is like
happiness. Red. What represent? Red. Glory. Oh, glory. Then what the specific name you have then? Specific name?
It's called.
It's baju kurung, kain songket, and then what is?
That's a long story. First, we want you guys to know that kita mau nyewanya yang tanduk, yang is like that. But it came with this, so we have to use as it was. So we don't have any choice. We don't know what is this. So the headpiece is called tanduk or tanjak.
The real
Tanduk or tanjak.
the one that we
the one that we want to use.
Tanduk or tanjak. Maybe one of you have any visit to Rio? No? Okay.
Okay, next question. What do you do if claim with other country? Like Malay, maybe? Yeah, what do you do? Okay, one by one.
Okay, me first. Yeah. In this case, there's a lot of conflict between them, right? It's not only Solarang, but there's also like Balongkol, Bandung. They claim that is from their culture, but eventually Malaysia and Indonesia once becomes one. We are like brothers and sisters. We are friends, and that's why we have the same culture and almost the same language. If they claim our culture, I think that is normal. But we have to act about it. We have to make an action about it. We have to tell that it is our culture and we have a right to claim that culture because it is our culture, not the. Okay, next.
I think same with Aisha. Malay and Indonesia are best friends. Yeah, best friends. And yesterday, for the last few days, Malaysia claimed that Hal Bandung is their songs, but they changed the lyrics, and Indonesia complained to Malaysia, and there's a little bit conflict between them, but eventually they
could understand.
Yeah, again, because Malay. They eventually
if another, like if Riau steals something traditional from my country without asking permission, I would definitely going to be mad because that is from our country, and Riau is like and the other country is like stealing it without permission. I would have to talk about that. But if they like want to make something traditional, but it's inspired by the traditional in my country, I would allow it.
Jelas? Sebelah orang belum.
I think some people in Indonesia is not right because Malays told our song like when Malaysia want to make the same thing like that song, like inspired. People in Indonesia not gonna be mad just like me. Yeah.
Thank you. The last question ya. Okay, as a young generation, how to preserve the traditional cloth and regional song maybe? In this modern era? Yeah. Like graphic, K-pop, maybe.
Yeah.
And how to preserve?
There's social media now, so we can promote it on social media.
We can start the traditional song.
Yeah, what is it called again? Modern era. Modern era has been like conflict these days because the Indonesian kids doesn't know about the culture of their country. So it is certainly very hard for them to know our country. So that from K-pop and also maybe Japanese or maybe Western, that is really hard for them to know our culture. So it is our job as the Indonesian people to get to know all our culture more and keep up with the modern era also. Yes, that's it.
Any else maybe? Yes, okay. Oh, no. I had to be now.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you for listening to our performance. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Sorry if there's any mistake because perfection only belongs to Allah. Say salam.